think it's working now. Let me double check. Whoa, not the right button. Yep, it's working. Alright, welcome to the struggle bus.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Got cold brakes all round.
So this is Zolder, known for its very big chicanes that they try to make it hard to cut, but you kind of have to cut, and it's kind of weird like that, but nothing I can do about it, unfortunately.
P2.
Mic check.
Yep.
I just want to practice following without killing the person in front of me. Important skill. Yeah, so those curbs, especially the Ferrari, can't really go over them very much. Especially the second out of that set of two. Other cars can take it better. Including the car in front of me.
E6. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace.
Devin,
Yes.
I just heard from somebody, and he's doing quite well. That would be Mr. Bobby.
Ah, I was wondering it was Bobby.
Yeah,
Oh, good. Good. Promise
Sector 1 is quick.
his liver doctors were worried about his fluid intake, so he was constantly gaining extra fluids, and it gave him congestive heart failure. So they making him take fluids.
Yellow
He
flag.
was in the hospital for quite a while, and now he's doing a whole lot better.
Good. That's great news. That's awesome.
I was like literally just thinking of him.
Yeah, I think of him
Green
every
flag,
time we
go
get
clear.
the sound, the damn orange turtle. Every time.
incident in Sector 1.
Yeah,
Yellow
I was
flag,
sitting
road
here and I was
temperatures
about ready to
are
start loading up my setup, and all of a sudden this message popped up because of the way I've got it set up for Discord.
Yeah.
It just shows up across the screen, and I was like, holy shit. There's like a diatribe I just rode through. So
Ah!
he's doing really well. So
Good.
he'll be back soon.
Good to hear. He's good people.
Yeah, glad to hear he's doing well. Thanks for the update. Yeah, he's really a good guy.
All right, guys, we have got our 43 minutes left. Davin, are we doing long or short version tonight?
Short.
Sector 3
We do
is
it at
0.8.
20.
Okay.
I don't have anybody new.
Yellow
We have like
flag,
one
stay
person.
sharp.
But I think it's short.
He may not be running tonight because I think he had something to do with his family issues, but either way, I think he's out for tonight, but he'll be back next week.
Well, then we'll make it short.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Unfortunately, Michael Bay has signed out. Austin has signed out for some reason. Sean Erickson won't be here. Mark Felton has a broken down car, and I don't think it's in the game. David Edwards has a family medical issue, which I already touched on with him. Oh, Daryl Nish, his nephew's basketball game is tonight. That's the new guy, but I already sent him a
Sector
message.
2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Ruan Pinier is having a problem with his house repairs still. He's still having a problem with in his basement. And Saif hasn't had any sleep. So we will have a few missing tonight, but they're all doing well, so.
P6. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Kerwin, are you here with us, sir?
Car in front lap time is at 1:32.05.
Somebody lost it in the chicane. That wasn't cool. Right in front of him.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 time is good. Incident clear. Green flag.
Remember, gentlemen, we're on a green track. Don't push too hard right now. But the more laps you guys will do, the better that qualifying will be.
I'm doing my part.
Yellow flag. Green flag. Incident clear. P5. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Oops.
Yellow
That
flag.
wasn't good.
Strong 36 again. Holy shit, we're up there again. This is what, third race and almost in the 40s?
Yeah.
Green flag. You're clear.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad we don't have very many new people so I can spend more time talking about what
flag.
not to do with Zolder.
True.
Incident clear. Green flag. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Like cutting in too hard over the hill and sending someone vertical?
You're always going to use that as an example, aren't you, Larry?
Hey, I've got the pictures and the proof, dude. I'm telling you.
I know, you showed me.
That's why I said
Yellow
that.
flag. Sector 3.
I still remember last time we came here, like,
Green
what
flag,
gave the
sector
king
3.
a standstill in the chicane.
Sector 1 is green.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I mentioned it earlier while we are doing that little bit of a practice run earlier in the HOP server. We were running kind of nose to tail throughout the entire lap. And you guys have to remember, when, especially in the early running, The track is very congested. There's a lot of cars. Everybody's trying to go super fast right away. And it's actually beneficial to kind of bite the bullet and hold back just a little bit. Anticipating the driver in front of you is crucial because of the situation that we have with so many cars on such a skinny track. This track is only about 2 lanes wide at best in certain places that would be beneficial, let's call it that way. When you're going down into the chicanes, if you're in 10th place, then you can kind of see what's coming up because the brake zone is already occupied and you need to be anticipating or braking earlier. But when you're in 20th place, you might still be coming out of turn 4.
Right.
So that's one of the things that the concertina effect is what it's called, or the bunching up of cars because of slowing traffic. Think of driving on the interstate and all of a sudden somebody makes a stupid move and 80 or 90 cars have to come to a screeching halt all of a sudden. And you can't see what's going on and you're pissed off because you damn near threw your Coke out the window, or all your books are on the floor or whatever the case may be. And then you start rolling forward and you wait and you wait and you wait and you finally get to where you're going and you're like, there's nothing in front of me. Where's the fuck up? Well, that's kind of what we're dealing with here, and it's all to do with the timing and the fact that there are cars in front of you and that your braking zones are not your correct braking zones in at least the first 2 laps, much less possibly third, depending on how busy everything really is.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Okay, we have to get everybody in the voice chat right now.
Sector 1, yellow
I'm
flag.
watching K-Law and he's having issues, so.
Green flag, Sector 1.
Can we make it mandatory that everybody has the chat window show up when we throw things up? Because I think some people.
I mean, we could, but it doesn't mean that they'd actually do it.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make people read, but it doesn't work that way.
Hey, I feel your pain, dude.
That involves reading.
Oh my god.
Gavin's been begging for readers for 2 years.
For 2 years, I know.
Yeah, at least.
I know. And then when I do get them to read, can you change the word I have to look for when I read? No, I can't wipe your ass that much.
Yellow flag.
Sorry.
I don't know. I was told there'd be no reading.
Clear, incident clear.
What, you mean tell me you gotta read to be able to drive a car? What the fuck?
Alright.
Evidently, that's what they want you to believe.
The worst part is when you get that third grade level reader to read out loud for everybody.
Yeah, just enable text-to-speech.
Pick on me. Don't fucking pick on me. I talk all day long and it's just fine.
P2, you need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
We have exactly 35 people in chat and 36 on track, and I'm watching the one guy who hasn't got his fucking voice chat on.
Try DMing him.
I don't think it'd make much difference. He's busy driving.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Green flag, clear of the incident.
Let's see if that gets his fucking attention.
Sector 2 is 1.4.
12 pit maneuver him?
Sector 1.
No, I wrote in chat, K-Law, in voice chat, please. He's the one that's not here.
Green flag, Sector 1.
I would say, tell me where he's on the track. I'll put maneuver him.
I can
No, we won't bother with that.
Fair enough.
What I was noticing is that he has a very high ping number, but it's at 246, which is fairly stable. I'm not seeing any wiggle or anything.
I think he's international. I think
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was the kid that Felton was working with.
No, he's one of Darren's friends. Darren.
Oh, okay. That's right, because Darren was looking for later racing, and I was reading his chat about it.
Right.
Either way, it'll work out. He's looking fairly solid as far as driving, but unfortunately he's just kind of bouncing all over the place and missing brake pads.
Probably
Green
should
flag,
go.
incident clear. All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Probably going to be driving around in the next couple of months.
He's slowing down for something, maybe making room. But if all of a sudden he finds himself in the pits and be like, what happened?
Right. Let me do a lap that's not terrible, and then I'll see how it goes.
Green flag in Sector 2.
Good afternoon, Ilpo. How you doing,
Green
man?
flag in Sector 3.
So his laps to be terrible, so I can fix that problem.
No, they're terrible. I know right where they are. I've missed
I mean,
the turn 1 apex like I'm allergic to fast food.
I mean, I can give you 30 kilos and some restrictor, that will help.
Well, he's pitting, so we'll see what happens.
I don't like how many people are spinning out in practice. This might be an interesting
Maybe
race.
he'll see it when he comes in the pits.
Maybe.
10 minutes.
10 minutes before driver briefing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, you guys can use the info, but it was for David, basically.
P3, that's a new fastest lap for Singh on 30.94.
Oh, he's behind me.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Still not here yet.
Maybe if we all go minion.
Devin, it's a green track. Don't try to drive like it's optimal.
I know. I know.
Yellow flag
Can't
in
help
Sector 1.
I'm just being stubborn. I'm just
Sector
being
1 is
super
clear.
stubborn.
Well, I found the limit of the chicane.
fastest lap in this session. Sector 3 is
Ferrari in front of me that just kind of fucking ate it.
Yep.
Finding the limit of the chicane's easy. The hard part is not finding the limit of the chicane.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's fair.
The trick in the first chicane is just well, first of all, you can take some of the first curve, not all of it, but you can take some of it to straighten it out. And in the second curve, you have to have the steering perfectly straight. It doesn't even matter what the car is. If you're steering at all, going over it, you will probably die. I enjoy that. Your lap times don't enjoy you dying. They don't enjoy anything.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Oh.
E4. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
A good place to pass, actually.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
No grip. Track's still green, I think. No, it's actually fast now.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green
Minutes.
flag.
I just saw 2 Ferraris eat it on the first chicane.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
I think we're gonna see a lot of people fucking eat it on the first chicane.
Well, it'd be harder, not easier, not to do that. Stop going too wide in the chicane.
You have a point.
Just look where the road is going.
If you're about to crash, don't.
Right? Yeah.
Just fucking knock it off.
Sector 1's quick.
Whoa! I ate a sausage.
Yeah, I saw that right.
It was not tasty.
Rip.
The sausages in the first part of the chicane are alright. The second, not as much.
You're so bouncy.
That's enough for the driver briefing. Where's my water bottle? There it is. There's my water bottle. Okay, water. Actually, I gotta... Let's adjust some things.
Sorry, Velasquez.
Well, hold on. Where's the button for this? Okay. Good enough. Waterball silly. They're still 2 laps left to sit in timeout for not listening. Okay. Spectate someone so it's not as boring. Well, I just sit and relax. Oh, never mind. Spectate someone else.
Pit entry's a bitch.
A bitch, because there's that one little section you can just give it a touch of gas and goose it, but you could miss it.
Yep. Also, there's a kink right at the end of the pit lane.
$39 in the room.
And the pit lane exit road is like extra green. It's practically blue.
One thing, just make sure your vehicles are off when we're in the pit, so that way when Kevin talks.
And I won't be throwing a fit.
Larry, you'd never throw a fit, right?
No, I just think it's fucking rude to have the car sitting there idling while you're trying to listen. Because I've had a car 2 cars down from me just sitting there rumbling away. And at one time, we had one guy who was sitting in the pits revving his engine, wanting to know what the fuck was going on, because he wasn't paying attention and listening into the chat.
Communication's hard. It's an adult thing.
Insert SpongeBob meme of rabbit. You mean rabbit?
You know, cars
Having
that are,
adulting is hard.
Adulting is hard.
You can even hear my fuel pump.
Yeah.
Sure, even my fuel pump is off now, Larry.
Alright, I'm gonna give those 3 cars that are out that should finish their lap by. Get this started. Okie dokie artichokes. So
right behind me, he parks.
Right.
Get
Alrighty.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20
Started
minutes
to
left.
get back on track. This is round 3 of rookies of NASRS. So welcome. It's Zolder, which is a narrow, tight place that I'm going to lecture you all about how not to die, and then we'll talk about it after the race is over. Do we have anyone that's new? The thing I need to go over?
Yeah, Ryan, this is my first race here.
Okay, perfect. All right, then I will do the whole thing from the beginning. So my name's Devin Sturtevant. I'm the head coach and owner of NASRS. Larry Foster is also on the coaching staff here. We've got couple other coaches that are here, but they're not here, and we'll introduce you to them later. And welcome to Rookies. This is our learning class where we take some time to figure out how to drive better after the races are over. It is a 50-minute practice with a 20-minute qualifying and a 65-minute race. I'm going to go through all of the race format stuff kind of by session first, and then fill in questions as we go. So if there are yeah, I know, Vincent, God. If there are questions as you go, just jump in and say, hey, Dav, and I'll stop. We'll clarify and keep going. So otherwise, I will talk for the whole time.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, let's talk about Zolder real quick. It's all good, man. Let's talk about Zolder real quick. It is a narrow old track that has a lot of tight chicanes that people try to pass in when they shouldn't. So this track is huge on anticipation, especially because when you're following other cars, they'll brake in places you don't expect, and they'll be inviting places to trap you to try to pass where you will run out of road really, really quickly. So turn 1 and 2, kind of a pain in the ass because they sweep. Turn 4, sweeps. Turn 5, because of the tight chicane. Passing into the chicane is very difficult, and I would highly not advise it. Those who have been here before know what I'm going to say about cars having appropriate overlap. There's a decent amount of straightaway coming out of turn 4, going into turn 5, that you can get overlap with the car next to you so they can see you before the damn road turns. It shouldn't be a jump scare. It shouldn't be a surprise. It shouldn't be a slide in at the last minute. The car in front of you will not see you because it is turning for the road. I know we're going to cover this again in the debrief in 90 minutes time, but still I'm going to say it right now. For the love of God, if you do not have overlap for the cars ahead of you going into places like the chicane or like turn 7 or like turn 9, those passes won't work because your opponent is looking not at you, they're looking at the road. So please be aware. There are also lots of areas where you can get several track cuts in a row, especially going through turn 7. It's liberal until it's not. There are cones that immediately get knocked over every session, going through 5 and 7, that if you are 4 wheels off on either side where you're still on the paved section but just off the track, it'll be a track cut. And it only takes 3 to get a drive-through penalty. So you want to make sure you're mindful of not cutting the track too much. Because we have 35 cars, there are a ton of cars in front of you. And what am I going to say about being in traffic? Question for the class.
Brake ahead of your usual braking point.
Yes.
Don't
yes.
hit what you can see.
All praise the church. Thank you.
Hello,
thank
send
you.
it.
Especially for those folks who are mid-pack back, right? A little bit of patience and waiting will go a long way, because even if you make a dive on someone when you're in 17th, best case you'll end up 15th, and that still sucks. So just wait and kind of let traffic work itself out and attack cars one at a time rather than trying to send through a whole group. Especially on the start, because we're all going to be all bunched up. A lift to just watch to see what the car ahead of you will do will save you dividends rather than trying to brake late when there's traffic ahead of you. So please don't die. All right, qualifying. So qualifying is 20 minutes long. We are all going to go out and qualify at the same time. Qualifying is not racing. I'm going to reinforce a point that I made last week because it really annoys the shit out of me. You are responsible for managing your own qualifying gap. If you catch a car in front of you, if you jump in front of that car, you're eating into the gap that they are trying to manage. So you need to work to manage your own gap. If you look at the mini map in the upper left-hand side for most people, you will have 3 different colors you need to pay attention to. The red dot is you, because you're the most important thing in there, right? Blue dots are cars that are on an out lap or on an invalid lap, which means they've fallen off the racetrack or invalidated in some way. Gray dots are cars that are on a valid hot lap. Now, really shouldn't be passing in general. However, cars that are on a hot lap, the gray dots, cannot pass other cars on a hot lap, no matter what speed they're going. So don't just blow by a car because it's moving slowly. It's probably trying to manage its own gap to the car in front of it, and you're screwing up it and all the other cars behind it because you didn't anticipate it early enough ahead. That all being said, one caveat I have to that is please do not just park it in the last corner going to start your lap. It might seem like you're being thoughtful, but you're actually being kind of rude because there's lots of other cars all bounced up behind you, and it makes traffic. So use the whole out lap to manage the gap for the car in
15
front,
minutes remaining.
not just at the last
15 minutes to
second.
go.
Okay? Cool.
Also, banking a lap is not a bad idea. Just get faster as you go, as you progress through qualifying.
Yep. A solid strategy with having this much time is what's known as a banker. So you go out, you do 1 lap no matter what it is, and then everything after that is a bonus. That way you're not having to stress to run a lap at the last minute. Especially with all the traffic here, you can sometimes easily lose a lap just because you caught a car that's several seconds a lap slower than you, and it's just a thing that happens. But you can't do anything about it. You just have to start over. So, oh well. The only one qualifier with this is cars that are on an invalid lap or an out lap. So they are a blue dot. So if a gray dot comes upon a blue dot, that means the car that is on their out lap is impeding a car on a hot lap. The car on the hot lap can pass that car, but why would you? Because you're going to lose a lot of time in the pass, and it's not going to be a good enough qualifying lap to count. So use your own discretion, but 99% of the time, it's not going to be worth it. See what else we want to talk about qualifying. Oh, yeah. When the qualifying session starts, from the beginning of the qualifying session all the way to the end of the race session. So for the next what is it, 85 minutes. There will be no talking in the voice chat. There will be no using of the text chat. All the GGs and I'm sorry's in the world are fantastic. We know you're sorry. We all made valid mistakes. We all can hug each other right now, but we don't need to be doing it in the game because it's distracting for the people who are trying to drive. If for some reason you just can't help yourself, put it in Ricky chat because it won't ping the in-game Assetto Corsa chat, and that's okay. But don't use any of the in-game chat services. No need to talk, all of that. We could cover all the apologies and all the good jobs after the session is over. I've had a couple of people not pay attention to that in the last couple of sessions, and it's actually really frustrating. So please don't do that. It would make me happy. All right, we'll take a break. Ask if there are any questions before I start talking about the race. Ooh, look at that. All right, so the race. All right, so on the outlap, heading to the beginning of the race start, all collisions are off. However, do not pass through other cars in front of you. Pay attention to the car in front of you and do not pass in front of that car. This is a time where you warm up your tires and brakes. So you want to be dragging your brakes all the way throughout the lap. Try to get your tire pressure as close as possible. If you save it to the last minute, you will not have enough tire pressure and then or temperature, and the car kind of won't turn and won't stop in the very beginning, and you kind of need it to. So this is a good preparation lap to do those things. Pay attention to the 70-kilometer-an-hour start at the very beginning of the race. So you want to make sure that your car is in the green Assetto Corsa kind of target area when you start the race, and you want to make sure you're under 70 kilometers an hour before you start. I think that's 37 miles an hour, something close, because otherwise you will go to drive through, and that is terrible. The race distance is a single pit stop with a pit window, which is fairly broad, with a tires are optional and fuel is mandatory. So when you go to stop, you need to at least grab some fuel, and the pit stop fuel time is fixed. So regardless if you grab, no matter how much fuel you grab, the pit stop time is going to be 25 seconds. If you grab tires, it's going to be 30 seconds. This is not the time to ask me which one is better because it's all down to strategic use. Some tracks, it's better to have track position and save the time. Other tracks, most tracks, it's probably better to just have fresh tires so you have rubber. Kind of depends on the track temperature. Tire depends on the tire wear. Kind of depends, right? So that's just to add a little bit of strategic option for those who decide to take tires or not. And there's a whole bunch of reasons why you would, and there's a whole bunch of reasons why you would.
Flying its flag.
Outlap update. I'm thinking just before the chicane is where we're going to start bunching up. Or excuse me, the hairpin.
I think coming out of turn 9. So that way there's a long straight going before the chicane, and there's plenty of time. So wherever's on pole, when you get to turn 9, which is the hairpin at the end, you want to make sure you're getting the car slowed down and kind of getting everyone starting to get lined up. So you give the whole field a chance to get bunched up. Going fast actually doesn't help. It just spaces everyone out and makes timing annoying and stuff. So please pay attention to that. Let's see.
Pit stop entrance and exit.
Oh, yeah. So the pit stop entrance is coming out of turn 11 around here. So it is on the racing line. Super surprised. So when you're following cars as they are going in, you may want to provide a little bit of buffer as they are making their way into the pit stop, because some cars will, it's easy to visually follow a car into the pit lane because they're just going straight when you're trying to turn. So you want to give a little bit of time for that. There are 2 kinks going into the pits. There is the left-hander right when you first get started, and then there's a kink right before the timing line. So pay attention to both of those things. Make sure your car is in first gear before you hit the limiter. Make sure your limiter stays on the entire way. Make sure your limiter stays on until you exit the pits on the other side, because if you take your limiter off before you cross the line, you end up getting a drive-through and ruining all that hard work. So please don't go do that. If you have a moment, go into your setup screen and make sure that your tire pressures are set for your pit stop. So if you go into setup under mechanical grip in the middle all the way to the bottom, there's a button called
Fuel and strategy.
Fuel and strategy. Thank you. Fuel and strategy, right? It's right at the bottom. There's a button that says set current pressures. That just sets your tire pressure to what your current set is at. So hopefully you guys have driven some laps already. You've set tire pressures so they're within the window. That way you can at least, when you calibrate your tires to the change in tire temperature, you can change that second set of tires to match that when you go out. For every 1 degree of ambient temperature, up or down, you go the reverse for tires. So if it gets warmer outside, then you can make your reduced tire pressure. If it gets colder outside, you want to increase tire pressure. Collisions, gentleman's agreement, just be nice and wait for somebody if you knock them off the road. We don't have stewarding here in rookies because we have a post-race debrief after the fact where we kind of review things and talk about what we could be doing better and all of that. But it is kind of nice if you know you killed somebody to not just drive away. Let's see what else. What am I missing? Larry, what am I missing?
Exit of the pit.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Okay.
pit line.
Yeah, all right. So the exit of the pit lane comes right out into turn 2. Those who are on a hot lap, like on the hot side of the track, do not cross the white line. That is the safety area for all the people that are coming out of the pits to have a safe place to pit. However, those who are coming out of the pits, pay attention to the cars that are on a hot lap because it's a high speed area of the track going into turn 2 and it's going right. So there's a possibility that cars may cross across your point of view as you are coming out of the pits. So pay attention to your mini map as you are making your way out. As a rule of thumb, cars that are exiting the pits have priority of that space. So you may see cars that are on a hot lap going on the outside line to avoid you as they're going around there because you were in the place that they would be if there was no one there. Things of that nature. So don't try to cut a car that's in the pit lane. Don't try to chop a car that's in the pit lane. Those cars all have cool tires anyway, so you're not going to really gain anything by being a jerk. So just give them grace and space, and that'll all be fantastic. Let's see what else. I think that's it.
No, there's something I'm missing. I just thought of it and I lost it.
Let's see.
Devin?
Yes.
The pit entrance and exit, that's technically part of the racetrack, right?
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So the first left-hand kink all the way up to the timing line is technically part of the racetrack. So you don't want to overslow through there. Cars that are slightly better at navigating that portion will come up on you and in rare cases can pass you there, but it's kind of hard because the cars are wide. Same with the exit, and probably more importantly on the exit because the timing line is really, really early. The timing line is actually right in line with turn 1, and that whole curved area leading out is technically part of the racetrack. So you can gain time in that area if you hustle, if you make your way through there. But it's narrow and gated and stuff, so like don't hit the wall and shit. But also, cars behind you, if cars are leaving with you, will be pushing your ass out of there if you were going too slow. So hopefully you guys have practiced the entries and the exits because that'll be part of the race too.
I have something to say, if that's okay.
What's up?
Pay attention if you're being lapped. If you're being lapped, don't defend. Stay on the racing line.
Yes, we should talk about that.
Blue flag. Yes, sir. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Thank God. Okay, so if you guys haven't read it, I want you to go read it now. It's Rule 6.3. Okay, so Rule 6.3 basically says is if you are a lap car being lapped by the leaders, if you are in a battle or some sort of already engagement, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to slow down. You don't need to jump offline. We actually recommend that you just stay online and let the faster car do all the work because the fast car has driven all the way around the racetrack to get you. It knows the way by. You think you're helping, but you are not. I'm going to repeat that again because a lot of people don't pay attention to when I say this. You think you are helping, but you are not helping by getting off the line. The fast car is already trying to use its excess speed to get off the line and get around you. You are actually getting in the way by thinking you are getting out of the way. So just stay online, and it's easier for everyone to negotiate. If you do want to
after an accident.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll get to that. If you do want to disengage out of that, though, there are several short straights where you can kind of roll out of the throttle and make it easy for cars to get by. Coming out of turn 4, going into turn 5 is a place. Coming out of turn 10 into 11 is a place. Coming out of 11 going into 1 is a place. I wouldn't recommend it out of 2 and 3 because it's a high-speed corner and the cars are G'd up. But if you feel like you can communicate your car well enough that you just don't get run the fuck into, that might be a place. But use your own discretion about that. But don't jump offline, don't weave, don't move a lot because all the other racing cars are trying to do racing stuff and you're not. That is also the same rule of engagement for cars that are multiple laps down. So if you guys remember the debrief from last week, we will have cars that will have overlapping laps, right? So you'll have a car that's 2, 3, 4 laps down, all intertwined. Pay attention to your MFE to figure out where you are because if you're in 21st coming up against someone in 32nd and they're a lap down, they can still go around you. So just be aware of those things. Yes, if you get hit, hold your brakes. You're in a make-believe car that has 600 horsepower and wide slicks that you can't feel very well. So trying to do like a U-turn or spin in traffic with like these really broad turning circles don't actually help. Pay attention to your mini map to make sure you're paying attention to cars, that there's an open space. 5 seconds may seem like a lot when you're all going similar speeds, but when you're not moving, 5 seconds is no fucking time at all. Best to try to turn around either off the racing line or even off track slowly so that you can get back on track in a sane, normal, rational manner rather than just trying to like jump back in like a psychopath because your tires will be all dirty and it won't help you and it never works. So don't do those things.
If you're in the grass and you're trying to get yourself straightened out, pit limiter or first gear.
Yep. That's great. That's great. Let's see what else.
4 minutes and that should be all of it.
Okay. I don't have much else. What else do you guys have for me? Great.
All good.
Well, you guys have a great time. You guys have a little bit over 3 minutes to get some laps in, so take 1 or 2 to maybe try practice pitting if you haven't yet. Have a good time.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Davin.
Yo.
Practice 1 pit entry.
Yeah.
Just thanks.
Oh, thanks. Okay, I just heard Davin. I was like, yeah,
Clear on pit exit. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag.
So I have the weirdest problem with the car's electronics. My brights get stuck on. I don't have a button bound for
Let's get some heat
headlights.
to these brakes.
Doesn't matter. Notice I'm here.
Sorry?
It doesn't matter. You'll never notice I'm here.
Yeah, I just can't turn them. I literally cannot turn them off. I don't know why.
Nobody will care.
MFD,
okay.
maybe?
And the MFD trying to forces them back on.
I'm guessing you have automatic lights on, and it's probably too early in the morning at the moment for the game to let you turn them off.
I will look at the assist later. Thank you.
But I mean, why do you care?
It's annoying seeing the little blue thing on my dash.
That's the one thing I leave on automatic because I just don't care.
Fair enough.
And no one can see, and this won't bother anybody. So.
Green flag, you're clear.
Sutherland, you just helped me test my force feedback, and I had nothing going into the chicane.
I specifically
mean you had
want
to bail, man.
test the entry
I
when
was
have
midway
right in
reaching
front.
for my push to sync button. I was like, shit, break.
2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to practice in particular.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Yeah. Alright. That's plenty. So I'm gonna just go back to my base setup for ambient 32 and then adjust when adjust when qualifying starts, because I won't know the temperatures until that happens. I'm going to instantly forget the temperature I adjusted the temperature I adjusted this my current setup for. Spectate someone so it's not boring. That's the squealy sound of old brakes. See, in this car you can take that chicane, you can go over the curbs, but in my car you can't. That's actually, it was a good illustration of things I can't do. And I just have to deal with it. Oh well. Yes, this is gonna cycle over automatically once everyone's done with their lap. I think number 2, car 2 is probably the last one in. Unless this lap goes invalid. Car 2 is currently in 5th. Practice time, which doesn't matter. You can brag about it to your friends, I guess, but yeah. Sleepy today. Quite the crazy week at work. But that happens. Just gonna go over right now. There it goes.
One other quick thing, guys. Remember, these wheels that we're using have force feedback in them. Please, please, please do not crash into another car. There is a possibility that you could actually hit somebody and it makes their wheel do whatever it's supposed to do, and it can hurt somebody. So please, no contact, especially if the car's not moving.
And I'm gonna take tire 2.
And just to add, that applies even after the race is complete. Don't hit someone just for the fun after.
I'm gonna let some cars go. Looks like a lot of people are in a hurry to go, but... Oh, hold on. I still have way too much fuel. I still have race fuel. That'd be bad. That's better.
Air and track temperatures are rising. Air temp is now 30. The track temp is now 38 Celsius. Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Royce. We've got 18 minutes to get a decent lap in. Clear left. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Whoops. Gotta heat up these brakes. Who already crashed?
Sector 1 is yellow. We think Harrison has gone off in turn 1. Sector 1 is green.
Oh, why are we bunching up here? Oh, crap. Well, that was awkward. Oh, there's a big gap behind me. Oh, come on.
The guy behind has just done a 132.63. New fastest lap for Singh, 131.04.
Oh, someone's bent it in the chicane. Alright, this is just gonna be a banker.
Green flag. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Oh, come on.
Clear right. Sector 2 is green. P15. Sector 3 is 2.0 seconds off the pace. Blue flag.
Yeah,
Yellow flag.
I need to find a different gap.
Okay, Royce. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Now?
There's traffic behind. Incident clear. Green flag. Sector 1 is now green. Blue flag. Flag limits. B17. Yellow flag.
Okay.
Clear of the incident. Green flag. Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag. Sector 2. Cold tires all round. Your brake temps look good.
Good, I found drivers to drive behind that are fast. Always nice.
Blue flag.
Oh, jeez. My bad. I think that guy was on a hall lap too, unfortunately. I messed him up.
Blue flag.
Alright, whatever I can do here.
21st.
Oh, that wasn't all that great.
Sector 1 time was good.
That was
Time
great.
temps are good. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag. Sector 2 is 0.49 off the pace. Sector 1 is green. It looks like Fuentes has been in turn 2. Yellow flag,
This
sector
isn't
1.
great either.
Yellow flag. 6th place. We can see Fuentes has gone off in turn 3. Green flag, you're clear.
Yeah, I gotta abandon this lap. I'll just go around.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get fast. I'm just trying to get a new gap going. So I can go faster, I think. goes my gap. Who's behind me? 2.2 seconds. Okay.
We think Foster has stacked it in. Turn 1. Okay, Royce. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 1 is now green.
Alright. This is looking better.
Sector 3 is 3.3 seconds off the pace.
Oh, that wasn't great. Yeah, this lap's probably a little bit slower.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Sector 1 is quick. Green flag Sector 3. Minutes of fuel remaining.
Good, because there's less than 10 minutes left of qualifying, so I'm just going to do laps until the end of qualifying, I think.
Sector 2 is 0.26 off the pace.
Yep, still fine. Do another lap.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Alright, better so far.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 3 is now clear.
Uh-oh. See ya. How did you lose so much time through there? That was weird.
Alright, Royce. You've used half your fuel.
Dang. This needed to be a better lap. What in the world?
Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace.
Yeah, I gotta abandon this lap too. Have the fuel. Whoops. Okay, that's plenty of gap. I've got a better lap in me somewhere.
Need to find a tent in Sector 2.
There's a huge gap behind me. Holy crap. My tires are actually full or underinflated.
Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Okay, Royce.
Car right,
clear
right.
Come on.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Blue flag. You've gone outside of track limits there. You're clear, incident clear.
That's unlucky. That invalidated my lap going out there.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Yellow flag.
On your right, clear right.
Incident clear, green flag.
Yeah, tires need to go up a bunch. Dang it.
On your right, clear right.
Blue flag. Fastest lap for Singh, 30.58.
Right side, clear right.
Sector 1 is clear. P11.
Better.
Yellow flag. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. Green flag, all clear.
Not better.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Enough fuel for one more lap, and that's it.
Fastest lap for Singh, 30.30. You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. P6. Sector 3 time is quick. Very little fuel left.
This has to be here or none at all. Oh, please don't hold me up too much. You're on an invalid lap.
2 litres remaining.
Ah, well, that's it.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
Yeah. So 24.9 was like 0.7 low for 30. What's my stinking for 32? Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Like my tires are 27.0. And I started at my ambient 32 and went down like 3. So if anything, it should be like a 27.5. That's kind of annoying. Well, P8's not bad. I didn't quite get my, I know I have a 130 somewhere. 139, almost had it. I'm the fastest of the 131s, that's kind of funny. Alright, well, nothing I can do about that. Okay, it's pretty good. In this race, my expectations are low for this one, considering the car I'm driving. I think top 10 of the Ferraris is my goal. This is kind of like multi-class sort of feel to it. Alright, where's time for some water? Actually, since I have some time, I'm gonna go use the bathroom quick.
That's the end of the session. 8th
Be right
place.
back. Alright. I think so. I have my water. Alright. I have my keyboard in case I need to press escape. Oh. There we go. I didn't want to press that button. Alright, P8's good. I probably could have been, well, no, I think P8's about the best I could do considering time for P7 is like.
Hey Larry, real quick, you'll never guess who I just heard from.
And
it's Marcus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Coming back?
I hope so. I'm gonna try to coerce him.
Nice.
Oh man.
Grab his arm and twist it.
You won't need that much twisting. The guy's a genius.
Just offer pie and cook and milk.
Pie and milk.
You're making me hungry, Ed. That's not fair.
Larry, welcome to my life. That is my persistent state.
Food.
All right, guys, we are on optimum. Let's find out what qualifying shows up as. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the word.
65 minutes. P8. Pit window opens after 1 minute.
Good luck, everybody.
Temperatures, check your tires, check your fuel. Have a clean race, gentlemen.
Temperature is the same as, it's like the same as
Track temp
qualifying.
is
So
39.
like,
The air temp is 30 Celsius.
yeah, 30. Like I set this up for 32. I went back like 3, and it was like way too low. So
please remember to click drive around the 30 seconds area, because if not, you will be starting from the pits.
Yeah, I'll just use my current temp for 32 because it's something strange. Well, I'll go down like a 1. Okay, I'll start at tire. So 1, 2, and 3 are used. Start at tire 4. Go pick up tire 5.
Remember, folks, patience you will have on lap 1.
Yeah, this track's gonna be interesting. Probably gonna get in a wreck, but my goal is to respond decently to it. Instead of not knowing what to do and not giving myself options. Just gotta leave some space. Just watch out, cars in front. Especially like the first 3-ish laps. Alright, let me double check. Setup. 65 liters of fuel. That's probably a bit too much, but that gives me an opportunity to go late if I want. Because you guys can't see this because you have spectator view, but I'm going through the options menu, and it's very boring. It's just a bunch of numbers. But they're important numbers, even if they're boring.
Chocolate-covered pretzels, David. He's fucking muted.
Snack of the day.
Well, sometimes you can actually hear him munching while he's talking. Drag your brakes, anticipate, and have a good night, guys.
Luck, everybody.
Thank you, Larry. Good luck, everybody. Be good.
Good race, everyone.
If you crash, crash hard. Make it impressive.
No.
Good luck. Have fun, everybody.
Yeah, I don't think track temperature is like in the 40s Celsius. I don't think I need to worry about warming up my tires. They'll warm up fast enough. Brakes, on the other hand, they'll need some help. That's why my brake pedal is slightly on for this very thing. I mean, I might as well do this. It's fun. It looks cool. I don't know if it is cool, but it looks cool. That's the important thing. Oh, I don't want to be driving on the marbles, though.
Coming up on the hairpin, guys. Start rolling up.
Follow car number 15.
I don't remember if I want to be in first or second gear for this.
Green, green, green.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Whoop, little slidey.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Nice. Actually gained positions at the start for a change. That never happens.
Zing is leading the race. Okay, Royce. Decent start. We can build something from here. Yellow flag. The pit window is now open.
Pit window's open already, nice.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
That's generous. Alright, just gonna take it easy this first 3-ish laps. Just get into rhythm, get some heat in the tires, and see what I feel like.
Sixth place.
Be nice to your tires, they'll be nice to you. No, Larry, come back. I don't want to try to pass you, but I want your draft. We've got a drive-through already. That's weird. Someone jumped the start? Or was speeding at the start, maybe. You can get a drive-through for that. Oh, that was weird. Got on the power too early through that last turn. No. A little timid there, but that's alright. I'm just getting into the rhythm, that's all. Not going for crazy lap times.
in front is now 0.46.
I can see that. Thanks, Jim. He's quick out of that triple chicane. I don't think I'll be able to pass him there.
All right, Royce. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Yep. That's good advice right there.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp. The leader has just done a 130.66.
Whoa. That's a fast lap.
Green flag. All clear.
I gotta be better there. I have a weird line. I can't get on the power when I should.
Green flag in sector 3.
Yeah, he's so quick out of there. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass him into this chicane. He always gets a better exit out of there. I mean, I shouldn't be thinking of passing this early anyway, really. Ooh.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
You've just done a 131.66. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
I almost didn't make that happen.
P5, gap 2, Sing ahead is increasing. It's now 4.1. Yellow flag.
Jeez. I got nervous.
Green flag, you're clear. Okay, Royce, the next car is Foster.
Yep, I know. Man. That was my first time going through that chicane with nothing in front of me. And I didn't know what to do.
Don't let this guy distract you. New fastest lap for Sing on 30.59.
Oh my gosh, how does he do it?
Keep it together, come on, the race isn't over yet. B6.
No, I'm not that mad about Larry passing me. Oh, he's slidey.
Left side. Clear left.
That works.
Come on, that's the stuff.
That's better. A little timid, but better. Oh, someone spinned it. Oh, that car's a lap down.
Car Clear right.
Sweet, thank you. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright, gap maintenance. Let's name this game.
Gap to Foster behind is increasing. It's now 1.2. P5, sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace.
I'm not worried about the pace right now. I don't care. I'm not catching the lead group.
Yellow flag.
That's behind me.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Ah, that's so timid. I gotta be better than that. Well, I have good reason to be timid there.
Sector 1 is green.
That was crummy.
That's a new fastest lap for Zing, 130.26.
Oh my gosh. 130.2.
That lap time was 132.55.
Ah, come on. I can do better there. That was better. I was a little timid, but... Oh, Larry's getting into the groove. It's catching up. I just need to strategically ignore his presence, and I'll be fine.
Okay, Royce, don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah, exactly. Still a little nervous there at that turn.
Your lap time was at 131.47. That's your quickest lap.
No, apex too early. Oh, missed the apex entirely. Lame. Yeah, I will be honest and say I did not practice for this track as much as I should have because work happened. But if I'm inconsistent, that's why. Because it is the consequences of my own actions. Oh, I got slighted. I really shouldn't, like, stab the throttle there. I should find a time to commit. I'm losing time there through that triple chicane. That was a little slidey, but it worked.
Okay, Royce, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 7.8.
I don't... reeling him in. I don't think that's quite the, reeling him in. Alright, whatever. Nah, I'm afraid of that too much. I should have a healthy amount of fear. But that was a bit excessive.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. Ooh, just cut the track.
I am lucky I didn't get a warning there. No, I did get a warning. Yeah, I need to be careful through there. No, this guy's right in front of me. He must have crashed or something. Gotta commit there. I gotta turn in earlier there. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time through that triple chicane. Oh, he wants to make a move. Whoever's behind me. Oh, that's LaFlamme. I know he's a faster driver. I may... I'm probably almost better off letting him pass me. To be honest.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth. That lap was at 1:31.94.
Apexing too early.
P5.
A little bit better, but I can cut that first corner a bit more. Just ignore the guy behind me. But if he passes me, I don't care. We're probably both better off for it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought he was gonna lunge in there. Huh. He had the window, I thought. Oh, that was weird. Didn't slow down enough into there. I thought I didn't pass this guy.
Alright, Royce, don't let this guy distract you. That was 131.87. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Thanks.
We think that Cortez has gone off. Sector 2 is now green.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him by it because
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
I just want to follow him. He'll take me away from the person who's now behind me. If I can keep up with him, of course. Ah, that's lame.
The gap to Fuentes behind is increasing. It's now 2.9.
Okay, good. I just want to have Eric in front of me help me extend that gap. That's my goal. Me trying to defend against Eric is
The gap ahead is now
not very useful.
V6.
Yeah, now we're both gonna be faster.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Okay, good to know. I mean, I didn't want to just let him by because that wouldn't be fun. But at the same time, I think that one where he passed me, I think he earned it. Am I just going too fast through the second chicane? Is that my problem? Do I just need to slow down more before it? I wonder if that's it.
Just done a 131.25. That's your quickest lap in this session.
You know what I was saying about we're both being faster now? Oh no, someone was speeding in the pit lane. Okay, yeah, Eric's getting away from me, which is unfortunate. Ah, stupid grass.
1.0 seconds.
Yeah, my draft off of Eric idea, I don't think it's gonna happen. I still think I'm better off not trying to defend against the cop. That was the better speed through there, I think. Lap car that might help me get back up to Eric here. Never mind, he's gonna get past real easy.
The leader is pitting now.
Leader's pitting.
The gap to Buentis behind is now 3.3 seconds. Foster is pitting from P10. It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, jeez. That was really late turn in. Oh my gosh, I need to quit doing that. Oh, man.
Okay, Royce, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good, P3.
Well, that's because people are pitting.
The gap in front has increased to 3.2.
Yeah, I'm aware. Still think I'm slowing down too much for that chicane. Yeah, that turn's tough to take full out. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well, that was at 132.12. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Wendy's behind is pitting.
Okay, good to know.
Yellow flag, Sector 2.
I'm in Sector 2.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Yeah, that's better speed. I just need a trail brake as I turn in instead of...
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag where?
Green flag, you're clear of the incident.
What incident?
The gap in
Oh,
front
that
is
was
now
lame.
2.3.
Got a short shift out of there. I'm forgetting to for some reason.
That lap time was 131.49. The car behind's pitting now.
I don't know, I think as long as I have clean air. Ooh, ay, 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 ay.
On your right, clear right.
That was scary. That was probably not very smart. Oh gosh, okay. Calm down. Oh, I hit him.
The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
On your left, clear left.
Alright, Royce, we're halfway home. Should be about 11 minutes of fuel remaining. Cabrera is entering the pits. He's in P5. We think he'll come out just in front of you. Cortez is pitting from position 24. Expect him to come out a bit behind you. The gap in front is now 1.6.
Oh, too fast into there. That's what happens.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. P3.
And that was a bad through the hairpin too.
Leader, Sig, is pitting. Okay, Royce, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is clear, P2.
Be safe, Joinley. Please. Okay, next time I hit a lap car, I think I'll pit then. Oh, come on. That's lame. Oh, that's too fast. I need to brake earlier. I did not do that. And do +4 all around, +5.
Sector 2 is yellow. The gap behind is now 9.0 seconds. Green flag, sector 2.
Yeah, +5 all around. Or +4. I mean. Next lap. Lap times are kind of atrocious. Catching up to someone, though. Yeah, well, lap times are bad. These tires are going.
Watch your speed. When we exit the pits, we should be in P8 behind Guentis.
Yeah.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Let's go out with 50 laps, or 50 liters.
The car behind is pitting.
Aw, dang it. Messed up. Yeah, it stopped too early. because my laps were junk.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Blue flag. Car ahead is Fuentes.
Alright, cold tires, just be patient. I'm out in P6 actually, not P8. Not bad. Oh, jeez. Cold brakes too. Yeah, that's no time gained. That was its own penalty, I think. Alright, gotta get back into rhythm. Cars ahead is a lap down, but gotta be patient. Tires are cold.
6th place. Gap to Fuentes ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
Oh, Fuentes undercut me. And it worked really well.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, that was strange. But made it work. Alright, solid lap times. Don't need to do anything crazy, just need to run at my own pace. Track limits? What? Where? What did I get track limits for?
The gap to Fuentes ahead is increasing. It's now 7.0 seconds. Yellow flag.
Oh geez, who was that? Oh, that was Fuentes.
Still clear. Green flag.
Oh no! That's not how I want to pass someone. That's a bummer for him. I mean, if he didn't get much damage, I don't think I'll have any trouble catching back up to me, to be honest. No, that was not the line.
Fuentes is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.8. He's faster than you, entering the hairpin P5. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Fuel remaining.
Can't aim, mate.
I haven't set that up yet. I was hoping it would just work. I'm pretty sure I'm plenty good on fuel. Oh, jeez, okay. Were you safe, Joinley?
Green flag in sector 2.
What's the white flag coming from? I don't see anyone. Still scared of that turn. Yeah, Fuentes is like catching up a second per lap. I think it's another situation like the first part of the race where I'm honestly better off not defending. Whoa. Oh, come on. That's not the apex. I mean, I'm gonna try as hard as I can to go really fast, but I'm not gonna back myself into P7. I'm not gonna back myself into P7 trying to defend against P6, you know? Oh, jeez. That was...
Okay, Royce, you just cut the track.
Yeah, I'm aware. I didn't get a warning for that, which is good. Man, that whole series, I'm just really struggling through. Like, I thought I'd struggle through the chicane, and I was like really focused on that, but I should have been focused on the end of Sector 2, not the beginning of Sector 2. You know? Oh, I'm in the marbles.
That's 15 minutes.
Now the gap is 1.3. Yeah. I mean, I'll try to defend. I'm not gonna just give it to him, but like,
Your last lap time was at 1:31.91.
but I'm not gonna kill myself trying to defend super hard. Oh, that was horrid. Crap. Yeah, the inconsistency. I just didn't really get much time to practice, and that's what's killing me. Ah, man, I think I got a break earlier even there. Because I can't cut the second one at all in this car, so I have to wait so long if I brake too late. It really hurts my lap time. Yeah, and there's one of these.
P5.
P5? What happened? Thought I was in P6. No, I was in P5.
Gap to Fuentes behind is now 0.8. Use all the track, force him to find the gap. They're quicker than us entering.
Left side, clear left.
That was a little awkward. I'm just so scared of that chicane. A little too scared, honestly. I have 11 minutes. Oh, come on. This is rough.
Lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
Yeah, my lap time's getting worse.
On your left. Clear
Thank
left.
you. That's better. Okay, I just need a trail rake. Wonder if increasing my steering ratio would help through there too. Okay, there we go. Got in a rhythm. This is gonna be a good lap. Oh, unless I do that.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Okay, Royce. There are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. The gap to Fuentes behind is now 0.7.
That was going to be a good lap.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag,
Barely.
stay sharp.
Oh, that's where it is.
Incident clear. Back to green flag. Okay, Royce. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. They're faster than us into turn 3. You're 2/10 off the pace in sectors 1 and 3. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace.
Oh.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Clear left.
I only got 7 minutes. Hold this guy off. See what I can do. That was good. That's, I think, the ideal way through there for this car.
The gap to Fuentes behind is now 0.8.
Oh wow, that was a good lap.
That last lap was at 1:30.93.
I was faster than my qualifying lap. Guess it helps now that I have had an hour of practice.
Okay, Royce, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can.
Fuente's made a mistake. He's back there. That was not great. Just slowed down too much. These two ahead are battling for position. I need to be patient and aware of that.
The lap time was 1:31.59.
Oh, I was sliding.
Car right. Clear right.
I'm actually extending the gap somehow.
The window closing in 2 minutes.
Ah. Crap. I'm actually extending the gap. I may not even need to pass these two guys up in front.
Gap to Fuentes behind is now 1.9. That lap was at 1:31.58.
Oop. That's not a great corner to cut.
Pit window closes in 1 minute. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Just need to be patient. Don't force it. That was awkward. That was extra awkward. Got into the grass. I've never gotten on the grass there before. Oh, he's going for it. He's going. Hey, nope, he's not. He thought about it. Man, you guys are getting the front row seat.
Okay, Royce. Pit window is now closed.
Alright, final lap.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Last lap. Sector 2's green. We think that Abrera has gone off in the second chicane.
Fuentes is catching up. Might try something. Oh, that's good defending from Manning.
P5, that's the finish. Well done.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was not expecting to pull that off, but I did somehow. Oh, that was a good race. Whew, okay. Oh, wow. P1 and P2 were 0.05 of a second. I gotta watch that on replay. That probably looks amazing. Oh, anyway. I'm gonna stop stream there because I don't have a way to stream the debrief VR and all, but thanks for watching if anybody was, and I will see you next Thursday for Zandvoort. It'll be fun.